Hello everybody, Spicy here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's video, Spicy is going to get technical. Spicy's not a technical builder, but today, Spicy's getting technical. We're going to show you a really quick, really simple, really easy starter super smelter with a bamboo fuel source attached to it. Really quick, really easy to build. Perfect for your starter survival worlds, your hardcore worlds, your forever worlds. It's a good starter farm. This isn't a big farm that you'd want to use for later on in your builds and stuff, or later on in your worlds and stuff like that. But as far as a small, just little starter. So let's go ahead and let's just get started. So right here in front of us in our chest, we have our items. These are exact numbers that you'll need. So we've got them kind of divided out here. The top row is for the super smelter itself. The middle row is combined, the two of them, and then the bottom row is for the bamboo farm itself. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull some materials down here, and we're going to get started on our build. Like I said, super easy to build. And we're going to do it right here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place down a couple of chests. So we're going to do ours right here, just like this. And then we're going to take 10 hoppers. And we're going to make a 10 furnace, super smelter. So 10 for our 10, hoppers on the bottom. So that's 1, 2, you get the idea. All right. We got 10 there. Now we're going to take 10 furnaces. You can use furnaces, you can use blast furnaces, you can use, whichever the 3 furnace types that you want. We're just going to go with regular furnaces here for ours today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to come around to the back here, and we're going to shift click hoppers into the back of our furnaces. That's 1. All right, so now we got all those in. And now we're going to come up to the top, and we're going to shift click a hopper to the top of the furnace. All right, so now we got all of our hoppers and stuff in place, and we got our furnaces in place. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here with some temporary blocks. Well, actually, these are not temporary blocks. These will be here. You want to shift click them in. You're going to do one here and one down here like this. And then we're going to come up and we're going to do one right there. And we're going to do one right there on this side. So you'll get this little jobby that looks like this. And we're going to come around the other side and do the exact same thing. So shift click in one there. And then we're going to bring a temporary out like that. And then like that. So it's going to look just like this. Just the opposite on, or just the mirror on each side. Now we're going to come in with our rails up here. You're going to want to put your rails to do something funky. If you go to do this and then you go to do this down here, it's going to do this, and you don't want that. So we're going to put our rails in here, and then we're going to start our regular. We're going to put a powered rail on the block, and then we're going to put regular rails down on the rest of the hoppers. And then when we get to the end block down here, we're going to put another powered rail down. And then we're going to come down here with our regular rails and put our regular rails in first. And then we'll put our powered rails on at the end. Just like that. Now we're going to come over here to the far side, not to the return side, but to this side. And we're going to place a redstone torch right there. And we're going to place another one right there. And that's going to power these rails on this side. Down here, we're going to come right here in the front, and we're going to place a lever here. When we pull that lever, that's actually going to power both sets of those rails. This is an easy way for you to turn your farm on and off and all that good stuff. So as far as the super smelter itself goes, we're pretty much done. The only thing we need left to do is to put a input chest here on top. Your hopper minecart will come underneath here. You put your items in here, it will pick them up and send them off on the way. And we're also going to put one back here, just in case you want to use an alternative fuel source other than the bamboo farm that we're going to build in behind this. So as of right now, if you're just here for the super smelter part, you're done. That's it. Your fuel will go in back here, so you can use lava buckets or coal or charcoal or whatever you want to use. And then your inputs here, you put your items in here that you want to smelt. We will need our hopper mine carts, so we'll go in here and we'll grab those real fast. Some of this stuff here, because we don't actually need it. We need that though. But you want to grab your 2 hopper mine carts. We're going to set them here on the rails. And for right now, they're in place, but as soon as you flip that lever right there, they're off to the races. You're dropping all your goods into the top, all your fuel into the back, and working great. So we're going to turn that back off, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started now on the backside. So the first thing we're going to need, and it's not in this chest, you will need some grass blocks. So you'll need 10 of these in total. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to grab some here, and you're going to come right here on top of the rail, and you're going to place one here like this. To right here. We're just going to do 10. On this end here, you can place a regular block. You're not going to place anything on this end yet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and we're going to build up behind here. We're going to bring a row of regular building blocks and right behind here, and go just along that line, just like that. What I like to do to kind of light the farm up a little bit is I like to grab some glowstone and use it for this farm. It just kind of makes it feel better. It gives it some light, gives it some life. So yeah. So we're going to come in here with our glowstone, and we're going to put it right on top of our building blocks. And then we're going to come in here with a row of pistons and put our pistons across. Just like this. At this point, we're going to come in here with our observers right behind here, and we're going to turn around backwards so that the little face is facing out. The beauty about this farm is this farm can literally be ran with 1 piston, like right in the middle. Or not 1 piston, but 1 observer right in the middle, because, you know, early game, you may not have the materials necessary to build a whole bunch of these. For the video, we're going to put them all in. So we're putting 10 observers in, just like that, and then we're going to come right here behind the pistons and put in a row of building blocks right behind there. And then right on top of those, we're going to put a redstone dust line all the way down. The reason I said that you only have to have 1 observer is because this will literally power itself with just 1. When the redstone line receives a signal from the piston, it will trigger, or when the observer sends the redstone signal out, it will trigger all the pistons at one time. But we're going to go in, we're going to put all of our observers in, just for the sake of we can. All right, so now we have that going on. I do have the tick speed turned up in this world to show you this farm, so we're not going to place the bamboo in just yet. We are going to come right here on top of this chest, and we're going to place a glass block so our chest will still open, and we're going to bring it all the way up, just like that. We can run a row across the top. This farm is pretty much lossless. I've never had an issue with any of the bamboo getting lost. With the tick speed turned up, especially, it's producing a lot right now for me. On this world, this is just a tutorial world, but in your worlds, it's going to produce a little less. So I would suggest letting the bamboo farm itself run for a little while before you decide to start smelting any items. So your fuel source will gather up, because bamboo does burn quite quickly. So 10 pieces of bamboo is all you need, and you'll see here in just a second. I said that we got a kind of overpowered thing going on here, because these are going to start growing really, really fast. You place your bamboo down. Just see, there you go. Already hitting it. Just like that. We're going to put our glass block back in there. And then you can come down here and you can flip this on. and it will start to pull the bamboo down and drop it directly in to our furnaces. See, we got it here for fuel. So yeah, that's basically it. Short little 10-minute video of a working super smelter with bamboo farm. And just to demonstrate, we're gonna throw some raw beef in there and let the hover mine cart come back and pick it up. And then you already see it starting to go in there. So yeah, it's working. And then as your items are finished, they'll come down here and they'll drop off here in this chest, just like that. And there you go, a working super smelter, so you don't have to stand around and wait on stuff to pull it out. You can break these as these are cooking. They are gathering XP inside as well, so you can break them to get XP also later on down the road if you need it for some reason. But there you go. That's it. Super simple, easy. A slightly technical build from a non-technical guy. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. If you do enjoy the video, please like it, leave a comment, let us know what you'd like to see next. So yeah, until next time, see you later.